Okay, this should be a really cool drone video. This is a 12-acre tract at Chalk Bluff. Looks to be tract 22, and we're looking over the actual property. You can see that trail that's on the property. So it's been a couple weeks since we took this video. This was late fall, and this property, if you look at the topo map, it has a long private ridge going right through it, basically through the center, deep into the property, and it's got a pretty good trail on that ridge, which could be cleaned up or opened up. So I mean, this is kind of a dream property for someone who wants a nice view, you know, fairly good access. You've got that ridge road. I mean, take a look and see what you think, but I'll try to narrate as we go through this. So now we've turned and we're facing basically northerly. That's the easement road, and it connects to the main easement road at Chalk Bluff that you see toward the top of the screen. Now you'll notice as the camera goes around, all of Chalk Bluff was logged at some point. Some, like that stuff on the right, was logged really heavily. Some, like this property, was not. You can see even this fall with half the leaves off the trees, you can tell there's a lot of timber left on this property. So if that's what you're looking for, that's a good thing. So we're parked on the easement road, and now we're looking basically, I guess, southwesterly over the property. And I mean, you can see the ridge. It's really cool. Pretty darn unusual to have a property with an entire ridge on it, especially the size. I mean, you're talking about an 80 or 160 acre property generally to have a whole private ridge. So this is pretty unusual here. And we're kind of moving southwesterly over the ridge. This area kind of has mixed timber. As we get deeper into the property, further along the ridge, the timber actually gets better. You can see that there. And then you're getting a taste of the view as we look off to the southwest. Very likely that, say you want to build at the end of the ridge, to maximize the view, you'll probably have to clear out some of the smaller timber. But the view is there. The view is absolutely there. Just a matter of opening it up. Yeah, super nice. Chalk Bluff is basically off-grid. Power is several miles away, so it would be likely cost prohibitive to get power here. I mean, maybe someday it will be here, but I mean, that could be years and years in the future. So plan on off-grid if you're going to build a cabin or home or whatnot up here. The hunting is fantastic. So now we've just about come to the end of the ridge top. And like I said, you can get a taste of that view. Obviously, we're up in the air. I mean, we're about 100 feet up. But you will have a similar view from ground level if you can thin out some of those trees. I mean, this is just gorgeous. You could put up a gate at the beginning of the private trail. I mean, this is just about as private as you could ever get and still be able to get to the property. Minimum maintenance easement roads at Chalk Bluff and in this area, I mean, you do want a four-wheel drive truck or SUV, especially at certain times throughout the year. You might not get here in a car, so plan on a truck or SUV for this one. Oh, I completely forgot. The southwest corner or edge of this property actually borders a gravel creek bed. I don't know if we do a flyover here in the video, but let's see. So that's a different road down there. That's someone's private road that's just off the property. But just on this side of the road is the little gravel creek bed. And that does border the property. See, I don't know. I wish we would get lower, but the camera, it's hard to tell with the drone when you're going to clip a tree, and we don't have zoom on these drones, unfortunately, so it's hard to see the creek bed, but you can see it there, just under that, basically under that road. That's the gravel creek bed. So that's going to be the southwest border of the property. So I mean, this just pretty much has everything. It's fantastic. The deer hunting is phenomenal. The turkey hunting is great out here, I'm told, as well. To the west, about half a mile or so to the west, you've got the actual Chalk Bluff overlooking the Jack's Fork River. If you go about a mile or so to the east, less than that actually, you've got the Rocky Creek conservation area. That particular section of the conservation area is about 3,000 acres of land that's open for hunting and recreation. So I mean, you're really close to that. Although more than likely you'll be able to find some prime spots on your own property here with that nice ridge and those views and whatnot. So now we're heading back toward the easement road at the northeast end of the property. And the easement road basically dead ends right at, or you know, just past the property. So this is supremely private. As we go into the spring and the summer and all the leaves are out, I mean, this is going to look even better. And there's the truck parked. So I guess the truck is parked just on the property off of the easement road. I can't tell. Don't hold me to that. It might be on the easement road. The trail, as I recall, it's walkable. You could probably take a four-wheeler on it. To drive a truck on it, you'll have to bring your chainsaw and clear out some of the small trees and whatnot and fallen timber. Pretty darn nice property though. In a great, oh, I'm about to clip those trees. Jeez, man. Great area out here in the Ozarks. Looks really good. You can check us out at InstantAcres.com. And if this property is available, then you'll see it on the website. If it's not on the website, then unfortunately it's sold. But get a hold of us and we can find you something really cool here in the Ozarks. We love it and we want to share it with you.